What's up, guys? It is Trezilla. I don't really know how to start a video like this because it's something that I kind of kept from you guys for about 2 years now. So one day I woke up out of my sleep and I noticed that I was having some weird breathing issues and also having a lot of burping on the side of those breathing issues. I was wondering what was wrong with me. Why am I having these breathing issues? And it was very traumatizing for me. So ultimately I went to the hospital to see what was these weird symptoms coming from. So I get in the hospital, and you know how when you get in the hospital, for some reason all symptoms want to calm down. Like, what type of air do you got? If you got that type of air in the hospital, can you bring that to my house? So when I got to the hospital, the doctors did CT scans, x-rays, and they did all types of blood tests and everything on me. And that part came out good. But they also diagnosed me with something called acid reflux. So I was diagnosed with that a year and some months ago. So let's fast forward 5 to 6 months later after finding out I had acid reflux. Now, we all experience acid reflux here and there, but mine was consistent. Mine kept coming and I kept having issues. So when I went back to the hospital, they diagnosed me with something called GERD. If you don't know what GERD is a more chronic, meaning long-term version of acid reflux. So first of all, when everything started out, I thought it was something that was going to pass and I will go back to living my normal life. But life had different plans for me. So finding out that I had GERD started making me Google and try to figure out how to get rid of GERD. And Google made everything 100% worse. If you have any issues, Googling it is the wrong thing to do. Google will make you so full of anxiety that it can worsen GERD. When I first started this disease, I was probably about 220. And that was my weight because I used to be a bigger guy. But after I got this disease, I started working out and doing a lot of things to see if I can, fix this, which caused me to lose a lot of weight. Now I'm currently like 174. So I almost lost about 50 pounds, which is a good thing. But I still can't seem to shake these symptoms. I've been still looking on Google. I even developed some type of health anxiety. Man, this thing got me under so much depression. And it feels like I'm all alone. It's like a very isolating disease. Like, don't matter who you go to, don't matter how much you try to talk to them, the doctors are looking at your heart rate, looking at your breathing, looking at everything and saying that everything is good. But you don't feel like everything is good because you know what you feel. You have to sit here and cope and cope and cope alone. And what's even harder is seeing a bunch of people around you laughing, having a good time, while you're dealing with such a disease that's keeping you down. So when you feel like doctors aren't listening to you, you're having like breathing issues because of LPR, which is another type of, is another type of GERD or something like that. When you have something like that going on and you feel like doctors and nobody is around to help you, it's very scary. And on the top of everything that you're going through, you have to deal with work. You have to deal with the anxieties that come with having this disease. You are Googling stuff and wondering what type of outcome could you have if you have GERD for years. And you are like so scared. So I've been silently dealing with this for almost about 2 years. This disease, honestly, had taken me from the very most happy person that I was into this very lonely, depressed individual. And I feel like I need time. I want to go back to who I was. I want to go back to smiling every day, feeling like I can breathe normal, not having health anxiety, Googling everything now. Because now I Google, even if my eye hurt, I'm going to Google that. And then Google going to tell me if your eye hurt, your back about to give out and your spine about to crawl out of your ass. Sheesh! Come on, like, are you trying to scare me? I want to get back to my healthy, happy self. Doctors will tell you that you could never get rid of this disease and you can never heal this disease. It's so discouraging. Even if you can't heal this disease completely and get rid of it, and it's something that is gone, this is something that you could manage so you won't even feel a single symptom. You can reverse GERD. It's a lot of people who reverse their GERD. For anybody out there who have GERD, start off with something called hope. But guys, I just made this video because I really wanted to talk to you guys about that. I've held that to myself for about 2 years. I can't describe how sad I was. I can't describe the challenges I went through and the tribulations I went through and the loneliness that I went through. Like, man. Even thinking about this, man, makes me like a little teary-eyed. I ain't even gonna lie. But there's hope to heal this, and there is ways to get past this. And I'm not going to give up until I find out exactly what that is. I love you guys, and thank you so much for just sitting here, chilling with me, and talking with me about something like this. I usually don't like bringing stuff like this to the internet because I'm a happy soul, and I just want to keep everything happy, but I also want to be real with you guys. But I'm going to get up out of here. I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next one. Remember, have hope. Everything will be okay. Peace out.